All right, well, Kyle, I feel like all the jokes about you being, 30 years old have all led up to this little thing right here. Tell us kind of like where your mind is as you go, get ready to play your last game, Martin or Gisa.
Man, it's both parts unbelievable that it's finally here, and just excited to finally reach this point in my journey. You kind of mentioned it. There's been a lot of jokes throughout the years, and obviously it's just been such a long time coming, and just all the work that I've put into this place. I'm excited for it to finally, kind of finalize with this final game in Gisa Field, and just looking forward to the opportunity.
When you think about like your favorite memories playing at that stadium, like what comes to mind the most?
Favorite memories? Oh boy, there's so many of them. Honestly, the favorite memory of mine is gonna have to be the Wisconsin game. Last year, that was my first time actually starting in Martin. We won versus, I'm pretty sure they were ranked at the time, got us to be ranked, fans stormed the field. I think I ended up crying after the game, like on the field. It just kind of hit me, like all the work I'd put in to finally get to start in Martin in my 5th year. Just unbelievable story.
What do you hope your legacy will be at WSU? Like, when people think of Kyle Thornton at WSU, what do you hope they'll think of?
I hope they remember a kid that just always showed up to work. It's going to be coming in my senior speech, but just something that I want to remind these guys is, like, it's not about where you start, it's about where you finish. And I know it's a cliche, but, like, looking back, when I got here, I was a nobody. Like, really looking back at it, like, it's almost hard to believe myself. Like, I was a no one. Like, I was just a guy out here showing up with with the pads and the helmet and, like, okay, I guess I'll practice today. And just, like, if you would have told me 6 years ago I'd be here, being a captain on this amazing team with hopefully a shot to create a pretty special season here, like, it's just unbelievable to think at the time. Just reminding that you never know where your story is going to start, but it's just you decide where it ends.
Is it easy to, kind of block out those distractions? And is this more about just soaking it all in, or is it more about trying to block out the distractions and play a game on Saturday?
A little bit of both. I think as we're leading up to it, it is a little bit about taking it all in. It's not, you can't just say, oh, ignore it. I think it takes a really special person to block it all out and say, oh, I'm fine, it's nothing new. No, I definitely am trying to take it all in. But at the same time, once that ball kicks off, it's game time like any day else.
What does this senior class mean to you? These guys that you're going to be walking out on the field with, and what have you guys built for this program?
Oh, man, it just means everything. There's so many guys, especially in this senior class, who have been here through so much, have been here through, like, so many different times. You guys are going to hear from him next, but Andrew Edson, a kid who showed up in 2021, we were like, who is this kid who just works hard as hell all the time? And just, I couldn't be more happy for him to see how his journey's gone. Same thing with Quinn Roth. Just a lot of these seniors that are finally, Dean Janikowski, the other walk-on with me, like, just amazing story that, we're finally getting to kind of close out our chapter on.
What would it mean to you guys to finish the season with 9 wins, most since 2018? What does it mean for this program that you guys have built?
I think it means everything, and we're already at a point, I think we're already hit the mark of most wins since 2018, but absolutely 9 is still the goal. But really what I think it shows is that throughout all the chaos that was coming into this year, we were still able to write our own story. We were able to control our own destiny, and we were able to do the things that we wanted to do. And I think that's a really special statement given how chaotic the world of college football is becoming.
I'll ask you more of a question about Wyoming. They're a physical team. I'm sure, is that what you guys are expecting? I'm sure they're going to play not play a spoiler role, but what are you guys expecting from them?
We're expecting their best. Obviously, especially given how these past few weeks have gone, teams are definitely coming at us with a target on our back, and they think they can get us. So, it's going to be a great opportunity for our team to respond and show how hard it is to come up and play in the Palouse. We love playing at home. Palouse after dark is a special one, and I'm looking forward to it.